county road still curves the way it always did, past fields where we were just two barefoot kids. The paint's long gone from the old red gate, but it still knows every hand that used to wait. That worn-out oak still shades the mailbox lane, like nothing here has ever really changed. Time can carry people far away, but some places never lose your name. The fence posts lean the same as yesterday, holding up the memories that never slipped away. Every crooked board and weathered rail still tells the stories carried by the wind. I've walked 1,000 miles, I've seen this world roam, but every mile just whispered, come back home. The years may pass, but some things always stay. The fence posts lean the same as yesterday. Mama's roses still bloom beside the porch, though the seasons have marched on one by one. The old barn roof still sings when it rains, like an old friend calling out my name. There's a quiet peace these hills still keep, the kind you only find where your roots run deep. You can't buy what this old ground gives. A heart remembers where it learned to live. The fence posts lean the same as yesterday, holding up the memories that never slipped away. Every crooked board and weathered rail still tells the stories carried by the wind. I've walked 1,000 miles, I've seen this world roam, but every just whispered, come back home. The years may pass, but some things always stay. The fence posts lean the same as yesterday. One day these hands will grow tired too. Another soul will walk these fields anew. I hope they feel the love still standing here, built through laughter, sweat, and faithful years. The fence posts lean the same as yesterday, standing through the sunshine and the pouring rain. They've watched goodbyes and welcomed back old friends. They've seen broken hearts learn to mend. fence posts lean the same as yesterday. As the evening settles on these quiet plains, the whippoorwill begins its old refrain. I tip my hat before I drive away. The fence posts lean the same as yesterday. Across that faded county line at dawn, with a pickup full of dreams to carry on, Mama waved beside the old white gate. Daddy smiled like he'd be fine if I stayed. I thought the world was waiting just for me, but I never knew what leaving really means. Every mile made that old hometown seem small, until I needed it more than all. I left my heart beside that county line, somewhere between tomorrow and goodbye. No matter where these worn-out boots may roam, a part of me never really left home. The city lights could never shine that bright compared to one small porch light in the night. I found success, but something stayed behind. I left my heart beside that county line. I've seen skylines touch the morning sky, heard strangers call me friend as years rolled by. Still every Sunday finds my thoughts back there, where church bells floated softly through the air. The creek still sings beneath the old oak tree, just like it did when life was wild and free. Funny how a road can take you far, yet never move the place that's in your heart. I left my heart beside that county line, somewhere between tomorrow and goodbye. No matter where these worn-out boots may roam, a part of me never really left home. The city lights could never shine that bright compared to one small porch light in the night. I found success, but something stayed behind. I left my heart beside that county line. Now the miles don't feel so wide anymore. I'm chasing memories instead of more. Every turn brings familiar is in view, and every sunset leads me back to you. I left my heart beside that county line, waiting where the old road bends with time. The fence still stands, the wind still calls my name. The fields and I have both remained the same. I'll park this truck where I belong all along, right where my roots have quietly stayed strong. Some folks spend a lifetime trying to find what I left beside that county line. The gravel crunches underneath my tires, smoke rises from familiar evening fires. I smile as that old welcome sign comes into view. Turns out my heart was always waiting too. The sun came up on another county road, with dust behind these tires and a heavy load. Your old blue ribbon still hangs from my mirror. Somehow every mile keeps pulling you nearer. The fields roll by like pages in a book, each one reminding me of one last look. I thought distance could quiet this old heart, but love has always known where you are. Every gravel mile carries your name, every winding road feels just the same. The wind through the pines still sounds like you, calling me home like it used to do. I've chased tomorrow through sunshine and rain, but every road circles back again. No matter how far these old wheels may roam, every gravel mile leads my heart home. I passed the diner where we'd waste our time, talking about forever over coffee and pie. The waitress smiled and asked where you'd been. I just tipped my hat and smiled again. Some stories never really find an end, they just grow quieter with the wind. There's a little piece of yesterday waiting around every bend. Every gravel mile carries your name, every winding road feels just the same. The wind through the pines still sounds like you, gravel mile leads my heart home. One old photograph inside my glove box, a faded smile that time forgot. Some folks leave and never look behind, but your love still writes these county lines. Every gravel mile carries your name, like wildflowers growing after the rain. The fences, the fields, the evening sky still know the reasons I never said goodbye. If this road finally brings me home tonight, I'll thank the stars for every mile, because all this time, though I couldn't see, you were waiting at the end of every dream. The dust settles softly as the daylight fades. The porch light glows through the old oak's shade. I turn the engine off and whisper your name. The old dirt road's a little rough these days, but it still knows every turn I used to take. That weathered barn stands against the sky, like it's been waiting for me all this time. Its red paint faded long before I was grown, but somehow it still feels more like home. You can tear down boards and rust old nails, but love leaves stronger trails. The wind still whistles through Grandpa's barn, like an old country song before the dawn. It carries echoes of his steady hands and every dream he built upon this land. Though he's gone where the angels are, his heart still beats inside these walls. Every breeze reminds me where I belong. The wind still whistles through Grandpa's barn. His worn straw hat still hangs on an old peg. The workbench waits where he sharpened every edge. There's a coffee cup stained by years gone by, a cracked old lantern and a length of twine. I can almost hear his boots on the floor, like he'll step through that old barn door once more. Some folks leave without a trace, but honest work never fades away. victory song before the dawn. It carries echoes of his steady hands, and every dream he built upon this land. Though he's gone where the angels are, his heart still beats inside these walls. Every breeze reminds me where I belong. The wind still whistles through Grandpa's barn. He taught me every fence is worth repairing, every promise worth keeping. He said, take care of this land, son, and it'll take care of you. Now every season proves he was right, and every sunrise and every harvest night. The wind still whistles through Grandpa's barn, bringing yesterday into my arms. The rafters know the stories by heart, every knot and beam still plays its part. His laughter lingers with the summer rain, his wisdom rides the autumn grain. As long as these old fields still grow, a piece of Grandpa never has to go. The evening settles on the weathered pine, the crickets sing as stars begin to shine. I close the old barn door, but the wind keeps singing Grandpa's song. I've worn these boots through cities big and bright, across highways chasing dreams beneath neon lights. They've climbed rocky hills and crossed muddy streams, followed every road that promised bigger things. But the leather still softens when I slow my pace, back where everybody knows my face. You can leave a hometown for a while, but it never leaves the souls you walk upon. My boots remember every small town street, every porch, every corner where our lives would meet. They know the sound of gravel after rain, and the shortcut through the fields by Miller's Lane. I've wandered farther than I ever planned, searching for something already in my hands. No matter where tomorrow takes my feet, my boots remember every small town street. There's the old cafe where the coffee never changed. The barber still asks if I'm staying for a few days. The courthouse clock keeps steady time, just like it did back in my younger life. The children laugh where we used to run, chasing fireflies beneath the setting sun. Funny how a simple road can show the way back to the life you know. My boots remember every small town street, every porch, every corner where our lives would meet. They know the sound of gravel after rain, and the shortcut through the fields by Miller's Lane. I've wandered farther than I ever planned, searching for something already in my hands. No matter where tomorrow takes my feet, my boots remember every small town street. Someday these boots will wear thin with time. The stitching may fade, the leather may dry, but every scuff and every dusty mark carries a mile that's written on my heart. My boots remember every small town street, every welcome wave from folks I'd hoped to meet. They've stood beside old fences and church doors, walked through memories I still thank the Lord for. If life should lead me somewhere far away, I know exactly where these boots will pray, because every step has always led to me back to those small town streets that set me free. I wipe the dust away before the night, set these old boots by the front porch light. Tomorrow they'll walk again, right where they always belong. Back when life moved slow as a creek in July, we never watched the hands of a clock go by. Morning came with rooster songs and dew. The evening settled when the sky turned blue. The old red tractor knew just what to do, following seasons instead of avenues. We never counted days upon a page. The fields always told us what season we'd made. We measure time by harvest moons, golden nights and old familiar tunes, by rows of corn and fields of hay, and porch lights glowing at the close of day. The years rolled by like autumn skies, quiet as the geese in their long goodbyes. Life wasn't rushed beneath those stars. We measured time by harvest moons. Grandma canned peaches through the August heat. Grandpa stacked the firewood neat. Sunday dresses and an old church bell, stories only country folks could tell. Children chased fireflies till bedtime came. Every summer somehow looked the same. Nobody asked where the hours had gone. We simply lived from dawn to dawn. We measured time by harvest moons, golden nights and old familiar tunes, by rows of corn and fields of hay, and porch lights glowing at the close of day. The years rolled by like autumn skies, quiet as the geese in their long goodbyes. Life wasn't rushed beneath those stars. We measured time by harvest moons. Now calendars fill the kitchen wall, phones keep ringing through it all. But sometimes when September fills the air, I close my eyes and I'm still there, where laughter echoed through the cooling breeze, and home was found with perfect ease. We measure time by harvest moons, not by deadlines or afternoon news. By the smell of fresh cut cedar wood, and knowing simple days were good. The fields have changed, the years have flown, but those old memories still feel like home. As long as heaven sends autumn soon, I'll keep counting harvest moons. The first stars shine above the gray. The old wind whispers my name again. Some hearts keep calendars, mine still follows the harvest moons. still resting on the fields of corn. The white church stood where it always had, just like the days when I was a lad. The paint had faded, the steeple leaned, but it was every bit as beautiful to me. Some roads take you far away, some songs lead your heart back home. The church bell rang me back again to where my story first began. It echoed through these quiet hills, calling my restless spirit still. Every note carried yesterday, washing all my miles away. I bowed my head and whispered amen. The church bell rang me back again. Miss Annie smiled from the second pew. She said, "We've been praying here for you." Old Mr. Walker still shook my hand like I'd never left this little land. The choir sang those familiar hymns, and suddenly I was 12 again. Funny how a simple melody can open every memory. The church bell rang me back again to where my story first began. It echoed through these quiet hills, calling my restless spirit still. Every note carried yesterday, washing all my miles away. I bowed my head and whispered amen. The church bell rang me back again. I spent years chasing bigger dreams, thinking life was somewhere in between. But grace was waiting where I'd always known, in a little white church that still felt like home. The church bell rang me back again, not with guilt, but with open hands. It welcomed every road I traveled, every burden I'd quietly carry, as voices rose beneath stained glass light. My heart finally settled right. Some folks search a lifetime just to find the peace I'd left so far behind. I smiled as Sunday came to an end. church bell rang me back again. As the last bell faded through the pines, the sun poured gold across the countryside. I climbed into my truck with a lighter soul. Sometimes the longest road leads you back to where you were loved all along. Highway faded into two old lanes, past weathered fences and familiar names. The fields were turning gold beneath the sky, just like they did before I said goodbye. I slowed my truck where the blacktop ends, knowing every mile was an old friend. The farther I drove into yesterday, the lighter every burden became. Home was waiting beyond the last cornfield, right where the quiet heart never yields, with a front porch light and an open gate. Love had never learned to come too late. The wind still carried sweet September air, like no time out there. I finally found what I'd been chasing all along. Home was waiting beyond the last cornfield. The mailbox leaned a little more than before, but Mama's flowers still framed the door. An old hound barked, then wagged his tail, like he'd been watching every passing trail. The porch swing moved in the evening breeze, keeping time with the whispering trees. Some places never asked where you've been, they simply welcome you back again. Home was waiting beyond the last cornfield, right where the quiet heart never yields, with a front porch light and an open gate. Love had never learned to come too late. The wind still carried sweet September air, like no time had ever passed out there. I finally found what I'd been chasing all along. Home was waiting beyond the last cornfield. All those years I thought I had to roam, looking for a place to call my own. Then I realized every and memories are real. The kitchen window glowed against the night, just like a beacon, shining warm and bright. Every goodbye had quietly become another reason to finally come home. I parked my truck, took one long breath and smiled, because home had been waiting all the while. The screen door opened with that familiar sound. The evening settled softly on the ground. Beyond the last cornfield, I was finally home. I chased the sunrise down 100 roads with a restless heart and a heavy load. Every town promised a brand new start, but none could quiet this wandering heart. I filled my tank and kept moving on, thinking somewhere else was where I belonged. Every mile had a different view, but none of them ever felt like you. No highway ever loved me like you did. No open road could heal what we once lived. The white line stretched beyond the dawn, but they couldn't hold me when you were gone. I've seen mountains touch the sky above, but nothing's higher than your faithful love. I trade every mile I've ever driven through, 'cause no highway ever loved me like you did. I've watched the headlights fade into the rain, heard lonely truckers singing through the pain. Every motel room looked just the same, another stop without your name. The radio played our favorite song, reminding me where my heart belonged. Some roads lead farther from the past, but love always finds its way back. No highway ever loved me like you did. No open road could heal what we once lived. The white line stretched beyond the dawn, but they couldn't hold me when you were gone. I've seen mountains touch the sky above, but nothing's higher than your faithful love. I trade every mile I've ever driven through, There's no highway ever loved me like you did. The road gave me stories, sunsets and miles, but you gave me laughter, hope and smiles. I spent too long chasing distant dreams, only to find you're everything to me. No highway ever loved me like you did. No destination ever felt like this. Your arms are always where I belong, the place my weary soul stayed strong. If tomorrow asks me where I'll be, I'll follow your heart instead of my dreams. The road may call, but now I finally know home is wherever your love still grows. The engine rests beneath the evening sky. One last sunset paints the countryside. I hang my keys beside the front door. I don't need another highway anymore. There's an old two-lane that still knows my name, though the years have come and gone like rain. Its faded lines have watched me leave, chasing dreams I couldn't keep. Every mile I wandered on my own only made me miss the life I'd known. The farther I ran from yesterday, the louder my heart would quietly say, when the road calls home, I can't say no. It leads me past weathered barns and fields of gold, back to the hands that never let go. Every turn brings peace I've never found. Every mile lifts another burden down. No matter how far this life may roam, I always answer when the road calls home. The front porch light still burns at dusk, just like it did when I was young. Mama's window glows against the night, a welcome that never lost its light. The old oak tree still guards the lane, standing faithful through the wind and rain. Some places don't ask where you've been, They simply smile and let you in. When the road calls home, I can't say no. It leads me where the wildflowers grow, past weathered barns and fields of gold, back to the hands that never let go. Every turn brings peace I've never found. Every mile lifts another burden down. No matter how far this life may roam, I always answer when the road calls home. One day these old boots will rest for good beneath these skies where my childhood stood. I won't need another map to find my way. Lovers always know where I'll stay. When the road calls home, I finally see the journey was changing only me. Home was never waiting somewhere ahead. It was living inside my heart instead. Porch light shines, the screen door swings, the evening choir of crickets sings. I tip my hat to the setting sun, thankful for every mile I've come. No matter where tomorrow may lead, this old road is all I'll ever need. The gravel settles beneath my wheels. The smell of fresh cut hay still feels the same. I turn off the engine, breathe the country air, and smile because the road has brought me home once again.